Am I the a-hole for encouraging my niece to cut contact with her parents? My niece, 19, moved in with me and my kids, 8 and 10, in August for college. I have always known that my niece was quiet and that my sister-in-law was not the most loving person, but the only word I can use to describe my niece when she moved in is broken. Any sort of love or affection towards her or anyone else seemed to confuse and scare her. If we were home, she would hide out in her room until we went to bed, then she would come downstairs and almost binge eat. She did not understand why I would hug and kiss my kids and tell them I loved them before school and bed, why I read to them even though they can read to themselves, or why I would play with my kids. Since then, she has started therapy twice a week and I have been working with her every night after my kids go to bed to chip away at her walls. We are just now getting to a point where she will sit and eat dinner with us and she does not lock her door. The late night binges do not happen often anymore since I let her put a mini fridge or freezer in her room. Every time she calls her parents or visits them, she regresses at least a little bit. She starts locking her door again or she stops speaking. I have talked to her about what home is like and she never gives a direct answer, but she has told me about the time where she started vomiting and collapsed on the bathroom floor, and her mom's first response was asking if she was going to clean that up, and how she has picked up her own birthday cake since she learned how to drive, or how her mom's go-to response for her talking about anything negative like a bad day or struggling with a class is to say, "Do you know what I just heard?" War to shut her up and move on. The crazy thing is, she works at a preschool and she is a completely different person over there. She smiles and laughs and plays with the kids. If she is sitting down, she always seems to have 1 or 2 kids in her lap. I have met some of the parents of her students and they always sing her praises. The thing is, every time she speaks to or sees her parents, she regresses at least a little bit. That is when her late night binges happen, or when I have to sit on the other side of her bed when we watch television because me coming within 3 feet of her makes her uncomfortable, or when she stops speaking. I have never said anything about it to her, but she recently brought up how every time she sees her parents or talks to them, she starts to not feel like herself. I told her that she does not have to see them or speak to them if it is hurting her, and she told me she was going to talk about it in therapy. After therapy, she asked me to help her send a text to her parents telling them that she will not be contacting them and would like them not to contact her while she focuses on her mental health. After she sent it, she blocked their numbers. Her parents have been calling and texting me since then demanding to know what I said to her, because she was never like this before she moved here. Now I am starting to question if I was wrong for suggesting that she cut contact with them and helping encourage it.